watching Y2V's Food and Fitness Friday. I'm Shar. I'm a certified personal trainer and fitness nutrition specialist, and today we are going to make a summer salad that is full of protein and other nutrients and packed with flavor that even the steak and potatoes guy is gonna love. So let's get to it. Today we are going to talk about food. We've already mentioned before in a few other videos about the importance of protein. Well, that doesn't have to just be boring everyday meals. Today I'm going to make for you what's called a 4-bean protein salad. As you can imagine, it has 4 beans. It also has 6 fruits and vegetables and a little bit of a grain, my favorite, barley. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But it is bursting with flavor. It's summer, so it's a great cold day meal, and it's exploding with flavor. It's absolutely delicious. So let's dive in. All right, so today we're going to make what I call a 4-bean salad. It is packed with protein and all kinds of flavors, and it's absolutely delicious, low calorie, high fiber, high protein, and I hope you'll love it as much as I do. So I've already put in the beans. I've used 4 different kinds. I've used black beans, kidney beans, dark red, so that way you're getting all your colors, chickpeas, and navy beans. If you don't like any one of those, just put in whichever ones you like. The big trick here is utilizing things that you will like and actually eat versus a bunch of things that follow a recipe that you're not going to like and enjoy. So we want to do the things that you're going to like here. Everything else I've already chopped up. So those are your 4 beans. I've used Roma tomatoes. If you prefer to have beefsteak tomatoes or cherry tomatoes, again, do whatever you like. I also have cucumbers and olives. Again, if you don't like either one of those, then don't worry about it. Just use whatever you like. I'm going to give that a quick mix. I mean, look at this. You're getting so many beautiful colors, and right here, we're already talking about 3 different vegetables, not even including all the legumes. So you've got your cucumbers, your tomatoes, your olives. That counts as 3. I'm also going to add some capers. Again, if you don't like capers, don't use them. It doesn't matter. This just adds a whole ton of flavor. Like I said, I love capers. If you don't like capers, certainly don't have to use them. Now we're going to do some dressing stuff over here at the very end. Also, I have spinach that I'm going to add. I've got some leftover romaine lettuce from something I used the other day, or something I made the other day, and kale. Again, all leftover from things that I've made in the last few days, and I want to make sure that I put them to use before they go bad. I'm also going to chop up a little bit of parsley because it just gives it a little extra zing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just mix all this together. Oh, and barley. If you've heard me talk before, you know I love barley. I pre-make about 5 to 8 cups of this, probably every couple of weeks. I put them in freezer packets and I just keep them in the freezer so I don't have to make it fresh every time. And I cook absolutely everything with vegetable broth. I don't use water because I just feel like it's bland, but veggie broth, and it's absolutely delicious. I do use a low sodium, so I'm gonna just push this in here. You're getting extra protein from this as well, so that's wonderful. Now, before we move on with the salad, I want to show you something. Come over here to my refrigerator. Okay, here's a quick tip to help you not have those forgotten fruits and vegetables in your refrigerator that end up going bad and turn into a pile of mushy mess. So one thing I do is I write down all the fruits and vegetables that I've purchased for this week, and I just cross them off as I use them. This way I don't forget they're in the refrigerator. Even if I put them in the back somewhere, I know that they're in there. Also, I write down all of the meals I plan to make this week. Those are the things that I've gone to the grocery store and I've bought the ingredients for, and I want to remember what they are and what I plan to make this week. So again, I don't have stuff in my fridge that goes bad. Also, notice all my fruits and vegetables are up in the very front of my refrigerator. So I've got this kimchi, which is fermented, so it wouldn't go bad super fast. I've got this great salad I've already made. I've got my mushrooms, my pickles, my avocado that's very ripe, so I need to use it quickly. I've got my strawberries. Also, I have everything here again up in the front so I don't forget about them and I don't have them turn into just a yucky mess. One of my favorite things ever is the Debbie Meyer green bags. I am not an affiliate. I don't get paid or anything to advertise those, but I do love them. They keep your fruits and vegetables fresh longer. Here again, same thing. So I've got some extra lettuce that I need to use, got parsley in my green bags. All my fruits and vegetables are right here in the very front where I can see them, and that way they don't go bad. All right, I have added all of my lettuces, my romaine, my kale, my spinach, and my parsley. I'm just gonna give everything a little bit of a stir. As you can tell, it's just a big old bowl of beautiful. It's full of flavor. And in 1 second here, we're gonna make the wonderful dressing, which is very light, but extremely, extremely just bursting with flavor. So I love my garlic press. I don't know what I ever did without it. So I'm just gonna pop my garlic. It's already been peeled. And then I'm just gonna sit that in here. And I love garlic, so I pretty much put garlic in just about everything. All right, recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. Okay, calls for 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I'm probably gonna put a little extra because I feel like this salad is pretty large and is going to need it. So I'm gonna probably give it more like 1.5. All right, we can add some salt, pepper. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna just give it a pour. And another good mix. Kind of just make sure everything is coated. Oh, and I forgot to mention that this recipe actually calls for pine nuts as well. I didn't happen to have any, and I forgot to buy some when I went to the grocery store, but I do have hemp hearts. These are loaded with protein, 10 grams of protein for 2 tablespoons, and I love them, but I'm not sure how it's gonna go with the salad. So I'm gonna take a scoop out. I'm gonna sprinkle some hemp hearts on there to see if it taste goes well. If it does, I'll add them. But again, you can always improvise. So if you just add it in a little bite and see if you like it, then you can add it. Or if you decide it doesn't work, then you don't have to do it either. But that's what's great about this salad. If you don't have the beans, choose different beans. If you don't have an ingredient, improvise, find something else that works. Cooking in your kitchen, especially in an RV, is all about modification and keeping it easy. So what'd you think? Super fast and easy, right? It is guaranteed to be a crowd pleaser. It is easy, fast, delicious, packed with protein and other nutrients, which really is great for those people who are looking to get their health and their weight in check.
Like me. You did a pretty good job, honey.
All right, if you like this video, give us the thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share it with your family and friends. And let us know what kind of things you would like to see videos on. Just comment below, or you can send us an email to ayeartovolunteer@gmail.com. That's all for now. See you next week.